This week on Council Bluffs News, the Young Professionals group kicks off the year by knocking down some pins. The group enjoys the night with beer, pizza, and bowling. Then see how Winterfest is celebrated at a local golf course. People tee up in celebration of an ongoing winter tradition. Also, see how the library has multiple fun events in one day. Many are able to play video games in one room and watch a movie in another. And Laurel Muting joins us in the studio to talk about an upcoming event at the Charles E. Lakin YMCA. That and more on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Tvrdy. The Impact CB Young Professional Group is all about helping others and developing important skills to build leaders in the community. The program, which runs through the Chamber of Commerce, kicks off the new year by knocking down some pins. The night consists of competition and having a good time with peers.
It's a lot of fun.
Thursday, January 18th. The Impact CB Young Professionals Kickoff Party takes place at Thunderbolt. It's an event for the group beginning the new calendar year. President Jamie Lincoln explains what Impact CB is all about.
This is a organization that's part of the Chamber, and we are, again, a networking group for young professionals in the Council Bluffs area.
When the generous people aren't offering professional development, volunteer work, and more, they get to know one another by participating in fun events like this.
This is a great way for young members and older members to get together and learn about what each other does and get really good feedback on what their industry is looking like.
For returning members like Jeremy Hahn, the event is entertaining due to the easygoing atmosphere.
It's so laid back, bowling, pizza, beer. Again, people our age, it's just a good opportunity to really get a mingle. It's not a formal setting. You get kind of let loose.
Letting loose is exactly what these bowlers are doing. Although it's for fun, the people here also enjoy the competition side of the event.
I love it. Actually, at my table over there, I am number one so far, but I'm not going to say that because I love the guys that I'm bowling with.
Socialization, fun activities, and volunteer work. It's a big reason the group is growing, even for those not originally from Council Bluffs.
I moved to town a little over a year ago. This is my second year doing it, and I didn't know anyone when I came here, so it gave me the opportunity to network and get to know a lot of people my age.
And it's that growth that's been exciting to see from the group's leaders.
It's a great feeling that we have new members to get excited about what we're trying to do in the community, just to get people active.
And it's that growth that's been exciting to see from the group's leaders. For more information on how to become a member, visit councilbluffsiowa.com, then click the About Us tab, and click the Impact CB Young Professionals tab. A good golfer has the determination to win and the patience to wait for the breaks. Dodge Riverside Golf Club in Council Bluffs is hosting Winterfest once again. IWTV student Jalen Hinkle has more.
It's never too cold for golf.
Kind of a yearly tradition.
The Dodge Riverside Golf Club is hosting its annual Winterfest Frozen Golf Outing Saturday, January 20th.
Golfers like trying to get out. There's a lot of people that like try to get out once a month all year long. That always doesn't happen with snow cover and cold temperatures, so it's a nice way for them to say they got out for their month of January.
Winterfest definitely has its fans.
We've done it for a lot of years. Some of the people that have played it come every year.
My buddies and I have been playing in this event for almost every year it's been held, probably about 15 years.
This golf outing is a way for golfers to swing their clubs in the winter.
It's a good annual event in the middle of the year to help break the monotony of winter.
For more information on Winterfest activities, visit councilbluffs-ia.gov. For your Council Bluffs news, I'm Jalen Hinkle.
Once in a while, it's nice to just kick your feet back, chow down on some popcorn, and enjoy a good flick. Locals do just that at the Council Bluffs Public Library in a monthly movie event. Saturday, January 20th. The Council Bluffs Public Library hosts a Saturday matinee. Attendees break out the popcorn as they enjoy the movie called Dunkirk. Since the movie is based off a true story, officials at the library take the opportunity to educate the locals on hand about what took place at that time.
Oh, I love looking up extra facts and help them understand what they're watching and some important parts to be observant of in the movie, and as well as the goofs and errors that happen in every single movie.
The Saturday matinee is a monthly event at the library. Anyone is welcome to come as long as you are a member. For more information on upcoming activities, visit councilbluffslibrary.org. Gaming has been around for many decades. A handful of consoles and different controllers have been made over the years. The Council Bluffs Library hosts an event that consists of video games locals can play, new and old. IWTV student Zach Musel has the story.
Saturday, January 20th, the Council Bluffs Library is hosting its first adult game night. There are consoles from all different eras and plenty of board games that are sure to cure your boredom. Adults 18 and up are welcome to come celebrate this day of play. Library assistant Lee DeWald explains how this event works.
Today we are having our inaugural 360 gaming. It's gaming for adults. And we've got 4 consoles on 4 walls, board games, so it's literally 360 degrees of gaming.
So no matter the genre, gaming is a passion that can bring together a community and also build friendships. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Zach Musel.
Fishing is usually thought as a summer tradition due to the warm weather. But just because it's a little chilly outside doesn't mean someone can't catch some critters swimming in the water. People gather at a nearby lake to participate in ice fishing. IWTV student Carter Jansen has more.
January 20th. People from all around Council Bluffs came to see what's fishy about Big Lake. The Iowa Department of Natural Resources hosted their urban trout program. The event takes place twice a year, once in the fall when water's cool and again through the ice in the winter. I talked to Brian Hayes, a fisheries biologist, to see why they like putting on the event.
Seeing the kids come out, we like to promote fishing as a part of a healthy lifestyle. Fishing will get you outdoors, and so we want to give an opportunity to parents and kids to get out and at least try fishing and hopefully eventually make that part of your lifestyle.
Brian says they usually get about 100 people out at the event, and they hope to make the fishing at Big Lake much better for quite some time. If you would like to know more information about the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, you can go to iowadnr.gov. With your Council Bluffs News, I'm Carter Jansen.
Still to come on Council Bluffs News, an outdoor fan's dream is at the Mid-America Center. See how adventure seekers go through a hunting, fishing, boat, and RV expo at the MAC. And a local teacher wins an award. See how this particular instructor earned such a prestige honor.
The Spring into Spring Show at the Mid-America Center, February 23rd through the 25th. Ideas are on display for a variety of uses, from practical to extravagant, from inside the home to the outdoors. Advice and help also on hand for senior living and home entertainment. It's all available from some of the top-rated companies in the Midwest. The Spring into Spring Show at the Mid-America Center, February 23rd through the 25th. Online at cbhomeshow.com.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
At the Council Bluffs Recycling Center,
We're proud of the effort our community makes to help keep Council Bluffs beautiful by participating in our curbside recycling program. Here are some tips to make sure your recyclables are accepted. If you're confused about plastics, we can help. Numbers 1 through 5 plastic food and beverage containers are acceptable. Usually the recycling triangle and the number inside are located on the bottom of containers. Items we don't take include numbers 6 and 7 plastics, styrofoam, or bags of any sort, although we encourage recycling plastic bags inside local grocery stores. Please be sure to check the calendar in our annual mailer or on our website to find out what items will be picked up each week. Blue Week items for your curbside bin include paper, cardboard, and glass containers. Green Week items for your curbside bin include plastic food and beverage containers, tin and aluminum containers, and tin foil. Thank you for helping us keep Council Bluffs beautiful.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
About inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Hello and welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Tvrdy with my guest, Laurel Muting from Heartland Family Service. Laurel, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. On February 3rd at the Charles E. Lakin YMCA, there's the Dodge Drugs Dodgeball Tournament. To begin with, can you tell us why have a dodgeball tournament?
That's a great question. So our dodgeball tournament actually got started. There was a group of kids from St. Pius St. Leo that were doing a leadership project. 3 years ago, actually, and their leadership project involved raising money for substance abuse prevention. And so they planned a dodgeball tournament, and they were so successful. They had 15 adult teams and 15 youth teams, and we all had such a great time that we decided we wanted to keep it going. Those kids were done with their leadership class and curriculum and project and moved on, but they actually helped us plan the last year's tournament as well. So.
Awesome. And how is this a great way to bring awareness to substance abuse?
Well, it's a good alternative activity, right? That's one of the prevention strategies, is to provide alternative activities for people rather than going out and using substances, right? And so we decided that we wanted to continue that and provide this as an alternative activity. But also we're raising money, not a ton of money, but some money for us to continue to do the work that we do in providing awareness in the community about substance abuse and trying to stay ahead of it.
That's really good, and really good for the community, and I think that's really fun that you guys are doing this through a fun sport. And I have to ask, see, I'm a big fan of the movie Dodgeball. Is there going to be team names like the Average Joes and all that?
Oh yeah, people get really into it. There's a prize. There's prizes for best costume and best team name. Sometimes people come in costumes, and yeah. So there's a lot of fun and spirit had at the tournament.
That's awesome. I'll be disappointed if there's not an Average Joe's and a Globo Gym or whatever.
Well, I don't know that we've had any of those the last couple
right.
years, but we have had some creative kids.
That'll be fun to see.
Yeah.
And what do you think of having it at the new YMCA?
I think that's awesome. I think it's a perfect partnership for us. The Y gets to showcase their brand new amazing facility. And, I think it's just a great partnership. Again, gets people in the door. Maybe they'll get some memberships out of it. So, yeah.
And then just last question, what is the fee to register to play?
Sure, it's $30 a team. So teams of 6, so basically it's $5 a person. Some people there's been a little bit of confusion about, can I just come and get on a team? We don't really have any members who aren't playing we don't form teams there, I guess is what I want to let people know. We'd like for them to get a team together, and they can pay at the door, they can register online, all that's available on our website, and then we'll get the brackets together and all of those things. And it's also $1 to watch. If you don't have a team and you're looking for something fun to do, it's super fun just to come and watch. You would not believe how many adults cheat at dodgeball. So it's great. It's a fun time.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to covering the event and maybe somehow slipping my way into participating.
Sure, absolutely. Grab yourself a team and come on out.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. More Council Bluffs news after the break.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish!
It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today. My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
Pheasants Forever River City brought the great outdoors inside with their hunting, fishing, boat, and RV expo for the people who enjoy nature at the Mid-America Center. IWTV student DJ Mader has the story.
On the hunt for a good time, the River City Hunting, Fishing, Boat, and RV Expo filled the convention halls of the Mid-American Center over the weekend. From January 19th through January 21st, people filled in to look at all sorts of goods, from weapons to fishing poles, to full-size boats to RVs. But there's more to the expo than just that.
For us, it's important so we get the word out about what we're doing, what we're about. We started this youth trap shooting club with the DNR, the Iowa DNR, about 9 years ago, and we've just been growing a lot.
Many sponsors back the expo, but the event is hosted by Pheasants Forever River City as a way to bring together businesses and fans, as well as a chance to showcase a way of life to others who might be interested.
Yeah, I think it's great that we do this sort of thing because then it gets our name out there so we can get more people involved and people know what we're doing.
Along with the broad array of vehicles and sales, there were games for families to play, as well as seminar speakers. For more information, visit rivercityexpo.com. With your Council Bluffs News, I'm DJ Mader.
Teachers put in a lot of time and effort setting students up for the best opportunities possible. One local instructor has done exactly that since 2008 at Thomas Jefferson High School and is getting the recognition she deserves, receiving a surprise award. It may be just another day at Thomas Jefferson High School, but one particular teacher is in for a surprise.
And we have an award to present to Mrs. Ho.
Denise Hogue receives the 2018 STEM Teacher Award with a drop-in visit, and she's
very surprised.
Mrs. Hogue is one of 6 recipients to receive $1,500 for personal use and $1,500 for her classroom. The award is handed out by the state of Iowa for excellence in teaching science, technology, engineering, and math.
Very shocked, and there kept being more and more people. As I looked up, there was more and more people coming in. My room's not that big, so it filled up pretty quick.
The Southwest Regional Manager of STEM, Brandon Tvrdy, says Mrs. Hogue was deserving of the award because of her non-traditional teaching style.
Her work experience was very diverse before she came, so when she made that career transition, she became an advocate in the district, trying to make sure that the school curriculum and school board and all those decision makers understood that we were preparing kids for jobs of the future.
The award-winning instructor says she's very humbled and excited for the experience.
It means quite a bit, just that they're recognizing it and understanding how important computer science is for our youth to have in the school system.
All 6 recipients will be honored at STEM Day at the state's capital with the governor in attendance. The event will take place in the morning of February 14th. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, look at these friendly pets looking for a home in our Pets of the Week. Also, see what's going on around CB in our weekly events calendar.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow.
My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Son, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Hi, I'm Corey Nelson with Midlands Humane Society, and this is Pets of the Week. First off, we have Sylvia. Her number is 25202. She's quite the silver beauty. She's got 2 very uniquely colored eyes. One has a gold shimmer to it. We think that Sylvia was probably mistreated in her first 9 lives. She's still a young cat, but she just is a little bit skittish at first, but she does come around. She absolutely adores playing. So if you're a ball thrower and cat scratching pole at your house, she might be just the fit for you. She's been here since July of 2017, so she really would love a change of address. So if you're interested, come see Sylvia, 25202. All right, next up we have Rio. Rio is number 26484. And during this cold snap, it's nice to think of a little bit warmer weather, so you can think of Rio de Janeiro here with our Mr. Rio. So Rio was an owner surrender back in October of 2017. He is very loud purr, kind of nicknamed Mr. Cuddler here at the shelter. He does like his attention.
Really soft, silky coat, beautiful face, just this gorgeous black coat. Quite loving. He seems to get along with other cats and kids. So if you think that Rio might be the one for you, come by and give him a visit. His number is 26484. All right, our last cat for the day is Sammy. Sammy is a domestic short hair in a gray and white suit. Her number is 26369. She was an owner surrender back in October. She had 5 kittens who all found homes, and so now Sammy needs her turn at a deserving home of her own. If you're interested in visiting with Sammy, she's quite affectionate and playful, one that loves her treats. Come in and visit Sammy. Her number is 26369. Snowy day brings out the youth in everyone. So even Maggie, who is our 7.5-year-old German Shepherd spayed female, loves to play. She enjoys fetch. She would love a home with a yard. Maggie wants to enjoy her golden years, but she'd prefer to be probably your only pet. Small kids make her a little nervous, so an adult-only home may be the best thing for her. You wouldn't guess that she's 7.5 years old by her agility and her actions and her energy, so don't let her age fool you. She's a busy gal, and she'd love to come home with you. So adult-only home, come in and pay Maggie a visit.
Now time for a look at this week's events calendar. Breakfast with the Birds takes place at the Hitchcock Nature Center on Saturday, February 3rd. Get the opportunity to eat breakfast with bird enthusiasts. While eating, locals will be able to learn about specifics and behavior. Also, everyone on hand will get to see and participate in bird banding demonstration for a live song bird banding as well. The event will begin at 8 and will end at 11 a.m. Also on Saturday, February 3rd, the Valentine Nerf War for Adults is at the Council Bluffs Public Library. Bring your partner, Nerf weapons, and ammo to the Valentine War. This after-hour event for adults is for over 18 years and older. Space is limited, so make sure to reserve a spot by calling 712-323-7553. Space is limited, so make sure to reserve a spot by calling 712-323-7553. The fun begins at 6 p.m. and ends at 9 p.m. The night is free and open for the public. And finally, on Thursday, February 8th, Pizza King will be celebrating court-appointed special advocate's 20th anniversary. Learn how you, family members, friends, employers, and more can learn about becoming a partner. The organization seeks to recruit 20 new volunteers to help out the children who are abused and neglected. The night will begin at 4:30 p.m. To RSVP, dial up 712-328-4811. Thank you for tuning in and watching this week's Council Bluffs News. Feedback and story ideas are always welcome. You can shoot us an email at cbtv@iwcc.edu or dial 712-325-3312. You can also look us up on social media. Search CBTV17 on Facebook and Twitter. Also, make sure you stay on CBTV and check out your local sports teams on the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Brandon Tvrdy. Thank you.